today I am going to take your grammar class regarding sentences that you have in your very first chapter. Sentences, what is sentence and what are its kinds. Now let's go to the first thing. What is sentence? We have already read that a group of words that makes a complete sense is called a sentence. Now what is this group of words? This group of words are the words that we get from the part of speeches that you have already read in your earlier classes. Now we are going to read about what are the kinds of sentences. Now when you are putting this group of words accordingly, they are making sentences, and there are many kind of sentences that are formed. We can put these sentences into 4 different kinds. Okay, the first kind of sentence is assertive sentence. What is assertive sentence? Those which affirms or denies something. Which affirms and denies. This proves that this sentence can further be divided into more 2 types, that is affirmative and negative. So when the sentences are of assertive, there also you can say the assertive sentences can be divided into 2 parts, that is affirmative sentence and negative sentence. Assertives are also called declarative because you are declaring your answer. Okay. Next is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence. In imperative sentence you will get 3 main differentiations, and that is command, request and advice. So when you command someone, okay, just bring me a glass of water, give me that thing, that is an assertive, that is an imperative sentence. Next to it is request. When you request something, please give me that pencil, please provide me some water. So this is also a part of imperative sentence. Next is advice. When you are giving some advice to somebody, you should do this, you should do that, these advices are imperative sentences. Next and very important is interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence is nothing but the sentences that asks you question. These sentences starts with WH words. What are WH words? Like what, which, who, where. These all are the WH words, and these WH words makes interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentences always ends with this interrogation sign. You can see this interrogation sign over here. So interrogative sentences that asks you something, that interrogate you something. The last of its kind is exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence, the sentences that expresses our hard and soft feelings. Hard and soft feelings that can be alas, hooray. Now see, they doesn't have any particular meaning, but if they are placed wrongly, the sentences can be made, they can make some other sense. Like you cannot say hooray if someone dies, isn't it? Similarly, you cannot say alas when your team wins a cricket match. So there are particular words of these exclamations. This exclamatory sentence can be related to your interjection in part of speech. Okay. Next, I want to tell you few important points regarding sentences. A sentence must end with a full stop and starts with a capital letter. This is the basic thing. Okay. Just difference will be in interrogative and exclamatory. Exclamatory sentence will end with exclamation sign. Okay, that will be ended with an exclamation sign, and interrogative sentence they will end with question marks. So go through this kind of sentences. I will be giving you questions regarding this in the group, and the next lesson will be the sentence part, that is the subject and the predicate. Get ready for that. Hello students. So after our first chapter reading about what are the kinds of sentences, here we are to its next part, that is what are the two different division in a sentence, that is subject and predicate. As you can see, I have divided it already here, subject and predicate. Now in a sentence you will get these two parts. Now what is subject? Subject is the person or thing the sentence is saying about. Okay, and the rest over part means the action or the word or the work of the person or thing, the effect of the person or thing is given out by this predicate part. So in a complete sentence you will get these two division, that is subject and predicate. Now what and how you will make the order of these sentences in subject and predicate. Now we have already read about the 4 kinds of sentences. What are those? Just remember once again, that is assertive, imperative, interrogative and exclamatory. Now while using this subject and predicate, it will help you in your exercises that how will you differentiate the subject and the predicate. Okay, so your exercises are coming in this way, that you have to take out the subject and the predicate part. Here these points are going to help you out because this is the order of subject and predicate in a sentence. So if we go to the first order, that is the assertive sentence, subject usually comes first. In assertion, when you are defining something, that may be in positive, that may be in affirmative or negative part, the subject usually comes in first portion. But just listen to this, I have not written this. If sometimes the subject comes after the predicate in assertive sentence, that becomes emphatic sentence, means the sentence is emphatic. In that case we will have some broader discussion in other classes, what is emphatic sentence and how to actually differentiate. Next, our point is in interrogative sentence, subject comes after the predicate. So these are the rules generally I have given. In interrogative sentences we will put the subject after the predicate. Next is in imperative sentence, subject is omitted. You don't get subject in imperative sentence. Now as I can say, in interrogative I can give you some example of that subject comes after the predicate, that can he help you. Now can he help you, this sentence, you is the subject. Okay, help you is the subject, it comes after the predicate. Can he help, that is the predicate part. Help you, that is the subject part, that comes after. And in imperative I can say that go away. I can also say help me please. These sentences, what does they say? In imperative sentence, there is no use of subject over here. Okay, the subject is actually omitted. There is no use of subject. The last part remains is in the exclamation. The occasionally subject is placed after predicate. So there is no such rules or regulation that you have to put the subject in an exclamatory sentence. Either you can put or you can't even. So these are the rules of putting the subject and predicate in the sentences order. Go through this, you can write this down, that's why I have given it here, and the exercises will be given in your PDF form. Thank you. Next chapter will be given soon. Hey guys, hope you like my video. For more content like this, please like, share, comment and subscribe to my new channel.